Hey everybody, Jacqueline Turner, Independent Beachbody Coach here, and just wanted to do a little short video addressing some questions that I get asked quite often. One being, how do I do it? How do I make time to eat healthy and provide healthy meals for my family? How do I make time for, to get my workout in for the day? How do I make sure that when I'm away from my home, that I still continue to eat healthy? And so I just wanted to, hopefully in this do a short video, not too long, to address those questions. First off, how do I make time to make sure that I provide healthy meals for myself, for my family, and how do I make time to work out? Let's all face it, we all have a life. There's no way to get around that. We all have things we have to do. We all have things that we have to get done during the day, places to go, people to see, so they say, as the saying goes. But I'm a pastor's wife, and currently we are smack dab in the middle of starting a church. We are planting a church from the ground up, right? Yes. And so we are like in crazy mode right now because we have our first preview service on Sunday, and so we are trying to make sure that all our ducks are in a row. Get everything at the worship center set up and good to go for Sunday. And so we've been spending a lot of time up there trying to get things ready, and if we're not up there, we're still busy trying to get things set up. And so, when we get busy, we tend to forget sometimes to eat. And sometimes we just, if we don't forget to eat, then we're just forgetting to eat right. It is so tempting to just, pop in the convenience store and grab that Debbie cake or that bag of chips. Or it's so tempting to just drive through the drive-thru and grab that burger and fries and Coke. Because to us it's like so convenient, right? So one of the things that I do to make sure that away from home I am still eating healthy and eating right is to, one, always have this handy dandy cup full of water with me. I fill it up, I take it with me when I'm out, I keep it here at the house for me to drink on. Another thing that I do is snack-wise, I make sure that I have these. This little can of raw almonds is wonderful to keep on hand because when I'm on the go, if I'm running out the door, I can open my pantry, I can reach in, grab that can, throw it in my purse, or just carry it out to my car with me, and there I have a healthy snack. Some other wonderful things to take on the go that are still healthy to eat as snack-wise are the little snack-size servings of your raisins. Fruit is a wonderful, wonderful healthy snack on the go because you can just grab it and go, like apples, bananas. Granted, I know that there are some fruits that, take a little more preparation to eat. You got to peel the orange, you got to take the grapes off the vine, whatever. But generally speaking, fruit is an easy, healthy snack to grab when you're on the go. When you have no time to stop, grab that stuff. Grab your fruit, grab your raw nuts. There are ways to make healthy snacks still available to you so that you can steer clear of that sweet little face of the little Debbie girl. So, other things that I make sure, such as meal-wise, when we're out to eat at a restaurant, even healthy options on the menu, which are sometimes harder to find, let's all face it, especially, I'm in the South, I'm a Southern girl, and so here down in the South, everybody thinks that it's fried, double fried, deep fried, refried, everything fried, and I'm not a fried fan. So, it's hard sometimes to make healthy decisions when you're out at restaurants that are geared towards, your more fatty options. But when you find that healthy option, sometimes it may be healthy, but the serving size is astronomical. It's larger than what you need in one serving. So, one of the things that I do is I try to make myself aware. If it is more than what I know is a serving, I usually try to not eat the whole thing. To-go boxes are wonderful. You can toss it in there, have it for lunch the next day, or even share. If you're out on a date or if you're having dinner or lunch with a friend, share, split a meal. That's one way to make sure that you're not overeating. Um, Make sure that you steer clear of anything that says smothered. If it's smothered or covered, it's high in fat, it's not healthy. Some things that I do too, because a lot of times they over season vegetables. Seasoning is a little sneaky thing that can sneak up on you and cause your food not to be so healthy. And so I ask, for my steamed vegetables with no seasoning. Or, I ask for, my grilled chicken without the smothered stuff on it. No bacon, no cheese, none of that. And I know you're probably thinking, well, where's the flavor in that? Believe me, it's flavorful enough. Some other ways, salads. Salads are sneaky in restaurants because not all salads, just because it says salad, doesn't make it healthy because they add tons of things. Croutons, cheese, bacon, I mean, you name it. Candied nuts, candied pecans and other things like that in it. And always, if you're going to go for a salad, make sure that you're not having a salad that has a ton of that in it. And if it does, if you really want that salad, ask for that stuff to be removed. Or at least say, can I have that stuff on the side? And always get your salad dressing on the side. If not, you will be having dressing with salad. Because salad dressing is another thing that can sneak up on you and cause your food to be not so healthy. So those are some ways that I try to keep, in mind when I'm out eating at restaurants, eating away from home, to try and continue to eat healthy, and just look for healthy options. Chicken, grilled, broiled, fish, stuff like that. But if it says fried, smothered, covered, anything like that, it's going to be high in fat and not so healthy for you. Okay, and I didn't even answer the first question. How do I make time for all this? You're probably thinking, well, that's all fine and great, but how do you make time to think about, what's healthy, and how do you make time to work out? I do my workouts as soon as I drop my kids off at school. I take my kids to school, and generally in about an hour, because I have my Shakeology, this bad boy right here, I have that for breakfast every morning, and I generally, finish it about the time that I've dropped the kids off, and I get here, and I give my body time to digest that so that when I jump into my workout, I'm not feeling sick. So I let my body digest my food a little bit, and then I jump into my workout. My workouts are like 30 minutes all the way up to 60 minutes. Not a big deal. Totally doable, achievable, attainable, and doesn't take a lot of time during the day. So I know some people like to get up way before the kids get up and do that. My body just won't allow me, I guess, is a good way of saying that. I get up at 6:30 every morning, and I have to get the kids breakfast and kids lunch packed and, everything done and get them out the door, get them to school, and get back here. And generally my body is ready to go somewhere between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, ready for my workout. So that's how I make time for that. On the weekends, I still make sure that I get my workout in. And I tell people, I've got to work out today. I've got to work out, so that people are aware that this is something that I'm going to get done during the day. And also, it's a great accountability thing. If you tell people, I've got to work out today, I'm going to work out today. If they notice that, hey, wait a minute, the day's getting later and she hasn't worked out yet, and maybe they might say, I thought you were going to work out today, and you might be like, oh yes, I got to work out. So it's another great tool, accountability tool for that. I make time when the kids are not around. If the kids, of course, the kids don't go to school on Saturday or Sunday. But I make sure that I get my workouts in before the hustle and bustle. And if I know that I've got a busy day ahead of me, I go ahead. Yes, there are days where I set my alarm a little earlier so that I can get up and I can get it done. And, I'm just not one of those that buys, I don't have the time, because, like right now, it's taking time for me to do this. If I've got time to do this, then I've got time to do that. If I've got time to play on Facebook, ouch, stepping on toes, I know, stepping on my own. If I've got time to play on Facebook, I've got time to work out, even if it's 30 minutes. If it's 15, 20, 30 minutes, you've got time. So time is not an excuse. How do I make time to plan healthy meals, to make sure that I have healthy meals for my family and healthy food here to eat for them? Thursdays, today, ding, 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 are my days where I meal plan. Yes, meal planning takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of dedication. But when you have planned your meals for the entire week, it makes it so much easier to know what you're going to fix for your family, and especially when you go to the grocery store. I love this because it helps you stay within your budget, and it helps you get in the store, get those things that you need, and get out. And you'll steer clear of the aisles that you don't need to go down. And before you step out the door, do a pantry shop first. Check your pantry, check your fridge, check your cabinets, wherever you have your food at, and your spices and your flours and everything else. Check what you have at home first and see if you can create a healthy meal from there. Included in my meal planning, I search the web. I use wonderful blogs, MyersCrossTraining.com, FeedingMyTemple.com, TheGraciousPantry.com, 100daysofrealfood.com, and HeavenlyHomemakers.com. I know that was a lot. But those are my go-to sites that I go to find healthy recipes. I know that when I go to those sites, I'm going to get something that is not going to be, not healthy for my family, not good for me to feed my family. And so find sites. Take some time while you're browsing the web, take some time to find healthy sites that you can bookmark, that you can have, when you get online, you can just go ahead and click that site and say, okay, let me see what I can fix for next week. What can I put down here? And some of these sites even have helpful ways. They've already done some meal planning. So you can print off their meal plan and go from there if you're just starting out. So those are some things that I do to make sure that health is still a big part of my life, of my family's life, whether it be in our eating habits or whether it be in how we stay active. Making time goes a long way. 10 minutes. Just sit down 10 minutes right now and write down ways that you can, make sure that you're getting in the best things for your family, food-wise, and how can you stay active. It's not that hard once you get into it. Yes, it takes some dedication. Yes, it takes some determination. Yes, it takes some time. But in the end, it is so worth it. If you need help with any of this, if you need help in finding a workout that works for you, or in helping you to stay motivated, or if you need help in finding healthy snack ideas or healthy recipes and meal plans, if you want any help with that, I'm here. I would be more than happy, more than willing to help you in any way that I can. So please contact me. Leave a comment below. You can email me at JacquelineTurner1@beachbodycoach.com, and I would love to help you. Have a great day.